Namaste. Installing Docker on Windows machine is fairly simple, and the process is similar for all the other Windows machine as well. Search for Docker desktop install Windows. Click on this one, first link, official link, and then click on download Docker desktop. I have already downloaded it over here. Now, before installing Docker, there are some prerequisites that you need to take care of. So we'll be following this route wherein we need WSL. To install WSL2 or enable this feature, if it is not enabled, you can search for it here. Turn on Windows feature, go here, and then check on Windows subsystem for Linux. So I've already enabled it. You can enable it and then click on OK. It will install it. And to install, you can directly go to this documentation and open PowerShell in admin mode. Type WSL -install. I'm not giving any distro, so by default it will take Ubuntu. So in my case, it was already installed, but in your case, it will take some time to install. So this is taken care. Other prerequisites are it should be a 64-bit processor, your machine should be, and it should have 4 GB RAM. Now your hardware virtualization should also be enabled. And how do we check it? Just go to Task Manager, under Processes and the CPU. This should be enabled. The virtualization part should be enabled. If it is disabled, we'll have to enable it through BIOS settings. So if these all things are good to go, let's go and directly install it. Double click. This will take some time. I'll uncheck this. So the installation is complete. Let's click on close. Normally, you should restart your machine after this step, but I will do it directly. Click on Docker desktop. Docker is free for one person, or if your company has less than 250 employees, or if your revenue is less than $10 million. Any case, let's accept it. We will skip this part, skip this. It will take a little bit of time to start the Docker engine. Okay, it's up and running. No images, no containers. You can open git bash or any terminal. Let me open git bash to verify the installation. Just run the command docker ps to check if this is working. Open images. Great. Let's try and bring up an NGINX container. So we'll write docker run -d. That is in the detached mode. -p. We will give port as well. By default, NGINX runs on 80. NGINX. Of course, it will not find it locally because it's the first time we are pulling it, and it will pull directly from Docker Hub, and we'll have the container running after the download is complete. Okay, download is complete and we have the container running. We can check it here, docker ps, and the container is running. We do have image as well, docker images. We see NGINX image and the container is created from that image itself. Now we can test the container directly from here as well. We can, since we have hosted it on port number 80 itself, let's try from local. And of course it's up and running. We can check this on our browser as well. It's the same thing. And you can see it's up and running. In the UI part, you can directly see in the image we downloaded NGINX image, and in containers we can see a container is running. NGINX container is running with a good name, Pensive Galileo. Yeah, that's it. The installation is done. Your Docker playground is ready for you to play.